Bonishika has organized a global summit to discuss and evaluate the impacts of social justice in society, in businesses, in human relationship. Here it is captured in the presentation on how business can achieve growth sustainability with DEI grounded in social justice, the need of the time for helping the business and industries to sustain their growth and to move in a city directions. The presentation will cover introduction to social justice, why DEI grounded in social justice is necessary, how DEI contributes to organizational performance, well-being and human performance. Let us understand the social justice. This subject has also been recognized by UN in their ESG advancements, and SDG 17 goals defined by UN has got a very strong area on social justice. So social justice is essentially the the view that everyone deserves equal rights, opportunities and treatment regardless of their race, economic status, sexuality, or gender identity. It means the justice, social justice is the fair and equitable distribution of resources, opportunities, and privileges in society. And in terms of organization, organizations are supposed to be institutions that provide access to economic benefit. Let us understand the power of DEI grounded in social justice. To start with, what is DEI? DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And diversity is essentially refers to the variety of backgrounds, perspective, and identities within an organization. It encompasses differences in race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, abilities, and more. That means diversity goes for the people coming from different part of the world, different societies, different background. They are forming a team, and they should be put together with equity. Equity essentially is focuses on fairness and justice. It ensures that everyone has equal access to opportunities, resources, and support, and that should be bounded together with inclusion. Inclusion is involves creating an environment where all individuals feel valued, respected, and included. It goes beyond mere representation and actively fosters a sense of belonging. Now, with the understanding of DEI, let's find what value and power it brings to the organizations when it is grounded in social justice. It brings innovation. Diverse teams bring fresh ideas, creativity, and unique problem solving approaches. When people from different backgrounds collaborate, they challenge assumptions and drive innovation. Second, employee engagement. It enhances the engagement of the team members with the organizational purpose and advancements. Inclusive workplaces lead to higher employee satisfaction, motivation, and commitment. When employees feel seen, heard, and respected, they perform better. Third, market relevance. Organizations that reflect the diversity of their customer base are better positioned to understand and meet their needs. DEI enhances market reach and relevance. Fourth, risk mitigation. Addressing biases and prompting equity reduces legal and reputational risk. That means the internal problems of the organizations is reduced. It fosters a culture of compliance and ethical behavior. Next, reduce attrition. The workforce prefers an organization for equal opportunities for growth, higher attraction for talent. The respect, opportunities, and inclusiveness attract talent from the market. Higher creativity and innovation. A variety of ideas and varying perspective help innovation at the workplace. Now, how to focus the justice in DEI. Because just saying that DEI grounded in social justice is easy, but to implement it effectively at the workplace is very challenging. And how it can go on, let's see. Equity lens. Organizations must examine policies, practices, and decision making through an equity lens. Are resources distributed fairly? Are marginalized group uplifted? This must be seen by the managers, by the leaders, and by the top leaders particularly. Representation. Beyond numbers, consider whether diverse voices hold decision-making powers. Representation matters at all levels because just simply keeping different people from different walk of life, backgrounds, and keeping them in a team doesn't help. It needs to be ensured that their voices are effectively represented and taken into account. Anti-bias training. Regular training helps team recognize and address biases. It promotes empathy and understanding. Pay equity. Address wage gaps based on gender, race, and other factors. Uh, a community engagement. Organizations should actively engage with communities, advocate for social justice, and support causes aligned their values. Fair treatment. Strict policy on behavior of treatment and interactions. Demonstrated policy from top. Leaders demonstrate the laid down policies practically from their level. When this happens, then only one can see that the just social justice is really prevailing in the application of the DEI. Now see what are the essentials of grounded social justice. The essentials are authentic commitment. That means organizations must genuinely believe in DEI, not just pay lip service. It requires leadership buy-in and consistent action. Intersectionality. Recognize that identities, interests, race, gender, disability solutions must address these complexities. Feedback and accountability. Create channels for feedback, measure progress, and hold leaders accountable. Continuous learning. Stay informed about social justice issues, adapt strategies as needed. Collaboration. Partner with external organizations, experts, and communities to drive change. DEI, when firmly rooted in social justice, becomes a catalyst for organizational growth, revival, advancements, a positive impact on society, and brings positive impact on society. The human performance is in focus in the present time, and the organizations are worried to enhance human performance. Um, the Deloitte analysis brought up that the business outcomes along with human outcomes must be managed to enhance human performance. And business outcomes essentially is customer satisfaction, net reporter score, efficiency, growth and profitability, innovation, speed, and quality. And likewise, the human outcomes must also be managed at the same time. That is, employability and advancement, opportunities, equitable wages, equity and belonging, happiness, physical and psychological safety, purpose and meaning, skill development, and well being. When human outcomes and business outcomes are managed together, then only it helps human performance. In DEI, inclusion has a pivotal role. It is about creating an atmosphere where all employees, regardless of gender, race, age, or sexual orientation, are enabled to make meaningful contribution. there, demonstrating inclusivity has a long list. It also means organizational seeks and retains diverse talent. When you are building an inclusive team, you need to strengthen the adherence and the coherence of the team through the 5 steps taken as advocate for diverse team composition to start with. Create a culture of open communication. Establish inclusive planning and decision making. Master and foster mentorship opportunities. Celebrate and recognize achievement. Through these 5 steps, you enhance the coherence in the teams and the inclusivity of the team that helps teams to move to the desired goals and effectiveness. Let's see. There are some world-class organizations that needs to be judged from their demonstrated performance. Korn Ferry has got 10 steps blueprints for organizations to design a DE&I scorecard with measurable metrics. Their approach helps organizations track progress and report it to stakeholders, aligning DE&I goals with business strategy. With this, thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, please feel free to reach out. It will be pleasure to respond to your queries, to your further clarification or your further understanding. With this, thank you very much once again.